Mulai dari mana ya, tutorial dulu lah. Lupa soal ini. Inviting guest of honor.
Welcome. In this tutorial, we would like to familiarize you with the gameplay basics and build a small pioneer settlement.
Okay.
Know that we have doubts about your success, but we will see how well you get on in making this island habitable.
Mantap grafiknya. Real game 2006
Don't
ini.
be put off by Her Majesty's lofty demeanor. This lady may first, you should have an overview of your island.
Tutorial
Use the
pertama.
arrow keys or move
Use
the
arrow
mouse
key.
to change the section of screen. Move the camera by using the arrow keys or by moving the mouse on the edge of the screen.
Oh, udah cuy. Oh.
The warehouse on the
Oh,
coast, marked here with the arrow,
siapas.
represents your trading office. It is the first building that can be built on any island and allows you to build. Equally important as a warehouse is the village centre. It will be the bustling hub of your settlement, Goldford. Now proceed to the construction menu to build it. Open the construction menu by left-clicking on the flashing button in the left corner of the screen.
Okay.
Good. The construction menu is now open at the bottom of the screen. It shows all the buildings you can build. At first, the buildings for the pioneer level are available, and more now start by building the village centre. In the construction menu, left-click the village centre to select it.
Village center, oh ini ya.
To ease your entry into the game, excellent. You have just built your first building, an important milestone for your settlement.
Okay.
To settle the first
Next.
pioneers on your island, you should build some houses in Goldford.
Suruh
In the
bangun
construction menu, left-click to select a house. Build the house by left. Congratulations.
Bikin satu.
The first pioneers have already built more houses so that more pioneers can
bikin
come and settle.
rumah lagi.
When you have a
5.
total of 6 houses, Goldford will be large enough for the moment. Build 5 houses on the construction sites provided. Marvelous.
Okay.
You have created sufficient living space. Now pioneers will gradually come and settle down in the houses. The Queen has granted you a substantial seed capital. Have a look on the info bar in the top left corner of the
Oh
screen.
ini ya.
You can always view your current wealth here.
Okay.
Your current funds won't last forever. You must make a profit as quickly as possible.
Dapat
You can raise
8
taxes to
orang.
do this. The more people who live in your settlement, the more tax levies will automatically find their way into your city exchequer. In the info bar, you will see that 48 pioneers. The green number under your wealth indicates
Plus.
your current balance.
Oh, duitnya
As the
plus.
tax income is presently higher than the operating costs for your buildings, to view
Okay.
information about your settlement, you can select all the buildings in the world directly. Very good. You will see the village centre menu displayed at the bottom of the screen.
Happy
Each of your
Pioneers.
population civilization
Ada
levels
48.
will be represented by a self-portrait. You can see the current level of satisfaction by the facial expression and background colour of the portrait.
College 6.
The satisfaction of your inhabitants depends on whether or not their needs are being
Pioneers need
fulfilled.
community.
Your pioneers are longing for a community, so food is also an important
foodnya
basic
belum nih.
need of your population. You can gain an accurate view of the stock level of your food supplies in the info bar on the top left.
Pokoknya intinya jangan sampai
As your
min ini ya.
population will have a constant, with the help of a fisherman's hut, you can provide for the population's food demands. The building can be situated. The fisherman's hut requires a particular resource nearby. Build a fisherman's hut on this sandy beach.
Oke, suruh bikin.
Open the
bikin
construction menu
fisherman hut.
and select the fisherman's hut.
Ini.
Fishing grounds that are within the area of influence, the fisherman immediately goes out onto the ocean. The food production is up and running. Yet you still have something to do. The buildings
Jadi
must be
satu.
connected via a dirt road so that the
Oh,
market wagons
suruh
can
bangun
transport the food to the
dirt road
island-wide
berjalan.
warehouse. It will then be available to the population. Select the dirt road in the construction menu.
Oke.
In this tutorial, we will give you useful start and end. Very good.
Oke.
When you move the mouse pointer, you will see that the road sticks. Congratulations! You have connected the fisherman's hut and the warehouse by a dirt road. The market wagons will soon arrive to transport the food to the island-wide stock.
Oke, beres.
The food supply for your settlement Goldford, you can observe your inhabitants much more closely from this perspective. They are obviously quite satisfied. They are
Tiga.
paying homage
Oh.
to the statue. Congratulations! You can now repeat what you have just learnt in a practice game if you
Oke,
like,
tutorial
or
pertama.
proceed
beres.
directly to the second.
Next tutorial.
Welcome! In the second tutorial, we will show you how you can upgrade your settlement to reach the next civilization level. The Queen, at whose behest you have established a settlement here, is still not entirely convinced that your exploits will be a great success. Prove to her that, on the contrary, you can lead your population to the settler level.
Oke, lanjut. Di second tutorial we will show you how you can upgrade. Oh, ini upgrade settlement.
In Goldford, the small settlement you start with, you will find everything your pioneers could possibly want. A village centre, a warehouse and a fisherman's hut on the coast, as well as ample living space. Now, it is worth creating the conditions. Building material is used for every building you
Dari kayu.
construct. Wood is one of the most important building
Wood.
materials, and at the start of the game will be required for all the buildings. The info bar in the top left
Berarti
corner
makanan
indicates
kayu.
how much wood you currently have available. To make your entry into the game easier, we will provide suitable construction sites.
Lumberjack.
Later, you are free to choose where to position all the buildings. Open the construction menu and left-click to select a lumberjack's hut.
Lumberjack.
Build the building by left. The lumberjack gets to work immediately.
Itu juga butuh ini.
Now
ada
all
jalan
he
ya.
needs is a dirt road to allow the market wagons to transport the wood to the warehouse. Select the dirt road. Excellent.
Oke.
Wood production is in. The lumberjack fells trees in the wood. The cleared area
84%.
around the lumberjack's hut indicates the area of influence in which he goes about his business. In the lumberjack's hut menu at the bottom of the screen, you will see that the lumberjack processes the trees to produce wood and how much he has already produced. The percentage indicates the lumberjack's level of productivity. The higher the
84%.
productivity of a production facility, we have much to do,
Oke, udah ngerti
and
sampai
wood
situ.
is immediately required in the initial phases of the game. Therefore, build a second lumberjack's hut to guarantee a supply.
Suruh
Open the
bikin
construction
dua.
menu and select a lumberjack's hut.
Open. Lumberjack
To
kedua.
maintain high productivity, also connect the two lumberjacks' huts to the road
Oh,
network
yeah.
via a dirt road.
Lewat sini aja kali ya.
Select the dirt road and position the start. The wood supply is
Okay.
guaranteed. You now have plenty of time to attend to your population and check if they are satisfied. Select your village centre.
Select village center. Oh, ini.
As you can see from the portrait in the village centre menu, your pioneers are quite satisfied. All their needs,
Ada pohon Natal
food
ya.
and community, are adequately fulfilled. Now, another need has arisen.
Wah, ini bikin
Cloth.
baju ya.
Cloth already belongs
Cloth.
to the needs of the next civilization level. Wool can be processed to make cloth in a weaver's hut. The relevant building is now available to you in the construction menu. Open the construction menu and select a weaver's hut. Construct the building on the construction. The weaver's hut also needs a road connection to the
Aduh,
warehouse
butuh road connection
so that
juga.
the market wagons can pick up the cloth later.
Gimana ya?
Select the dirt road and position the start point next to the weaver's hut.
Okay, yes.
Excellent. Now have a look at the weaver's hut to check your workload. Select your weaver's Looking at the productivity display, you see that no cloth is currently being manufactured. The raw materials icon shows you the reason why. You can manufacture wool for cloth production on a sheep farm, and you will find the relevant building in the construction menu. The first sheep are already grazing in the pasture. As the buildings are situated very close together, you don't need to build a dirt road this time. The weaver's hut sends a journeyman out who after a while picks up the wool directly from the sheep farm. Sheep farms and weaver's huts form a weaver's hut normally operates at optimum capacity with 2 sheep farms. To produce enough wool for your weaver's hut, you should also build a second sheep farm. Select a sheep farm and build the building on the construction site provided. You have taken care of wool production. At some point, check if you have anything ready to transport to your weaver's hut. Select the weaver's hut. Congratulations! Your weaver's hut is now being supplied with wool in sufficient quantities. Soon the first cloth will be ready.
Okay. Next.
You again have a moment to devote to your population in Goldford. Select the village. As the need for cloth is now satisfied, your population's satisfaction has increased again. Judging from the portrait, you see that this has put your pioneers in a euphoric mood. To ensure that your settlement can expand further and the population can later progress to become settlers, you should create more living space. To do this, build 6 houses near to the village centre.
6 houses.
Open the construction menu and build 6 houses on the construction site provided. Well done. New pioneers are already moving into your settlement. You will see in the info bar in the top left corner that the number of inhabitants is gradually increasing. Have another look at your village centre. Select the village centre.
Select village center.
Once the new inhabitants have moved in, a 4th need will now be displayed in the village centre menu. Faith. Similar to cloth, the need for faith already belongs to the settler needs. As soon as it is satisfied, your pioneers can advance to the next civilization level. A chapel can satisfy your population's need for faith. To enable all Goldfurt's inhabitants to benefit from it, you should construct the building in close proximity to the houses. Open the construction menu and select a chapel. Build the chapel on the construction site provided.
Build a chapel.
Very good. The portrait of every civilization level that lives in this house appears in the house menu. The facial expression and background colour reflect their satisfaction. Beside it is shown which needs the inhabitants of the house have and if they are being fulfilled. As you can see, the needs for food, community, cloth and faith are being satisfied.
Okay, next.
You have already fulfilled all the conditions required for a level increase. Look, the population is already starting to upgrade their pioneer houses to settler houses. The Queen will be delighted.
You have now achieved your first success truly worthy of respect. Carry on.
Lanjutkan.
Your village centre has also changed. Congratulations. You have enabled your population to advance to settlers, and you have therefore successfully completed this tutorial. The inhabitants of Goldfurt praise you in recognition of your services.
Okay, next.
You can now choose to repeat what you have just learned
Next
in a
tutorial.
Welcome! In the third tutorial, we will show you how you can extend your construction area and expand your settlement. You will also learn more about your population's needs and how you can satisfy them. Before too long, the first settlers have moved into your small settlement, Goldford. All their needs are satisfied and the population is going about its business. But what's this? You can see your current wood supplies in the info bar in the top left corner. As there is no more space available in the warehouse, although the Lumberjack has nothing to do, the operating costs for the building are still being withdrawn from your wealth. Stop wood production to reduce the operating costs.
Stop.
Confirm with the flashing close button.
Shutdown business. Okay, confirm.
As all the warehouses are full to bursting with wood. Very good. Both Lumberjacks. After your population has upgraded to settlers, new buildings have been added in the construction menu. Go ahead, have a look at them. Open the construction menu and select the Settler tab. Here you will see all the settler buildings currently available to you. Besides wood, another building material will be required for the new buildings: bricks. After the level increase, the relevant icon is added to the info list. The clay pit must be situated directly on a clay deposit. There, a short distance away from your settlement. Up to now, all the buildings you have built were located within the construction area of your warehouse. However, to enlarge your construction area, you can build market buildings. The market buildings function in the same way as your warehouse. They increase your storage capacity, and they have their own market wagons for picking up. Extend your construction area using the market building to enable you to exploit the clay pit. As you have already had some practice in constructing buildings, contrary to the previous tutorials, we will not provide the construction sites. Switch to the Pioneer buildings in the construction menu and select the market building.
Market building, gold coin 200 weekly notice.
The market building on your mouse pointer. Congratulations! You have built the market building on a suitable spot. The clay pit now lies within your settlement area. The icon over the mining site for the clay pit indicates inexhaustible raw material deposits. For the moment, certain production facilities like the clay pit can only be built directly on the relevant raw material deposits. Switch to the settler buildings and select the clay pit. Construct the building on the mining site for the clay pit. Now you need a brickworks which, combined with the clay pit, forms a production chain to manufacture bricks. Select a brickworks and build it on a suitable construction site.
Brickwork. Mana ya? Sini aja kali ini dekat. Okay.
The brickworks and the market building must be connected by a dirt road so that the goods can be picked up.
Jalanan lagi.
Switch to the Pioneer buildings and connect the brickworks and the market building by a dirt road. Good. Brick production is in full swing. If you have constructed a building, you have not yet attended to the needs of your population since they are in the village centre. You will see that your settlers would now like some alcohol. More conditions must be fulfilled to enable your settlers to progress to citizens, and alcohol is one of them.
Yeah.
The type of plants that can be cultivated on an island can be viewed on the fertility display in the top right. The situation will always arise whereby certain goods cannot be produced on a particular island. A warehouse menu is now open at the bottom of the screen. It is divided into two parts. You can open the passive trading menu on the second tab. Here, excellent. In this menu, you can advertise goods for purchase and sale. You currently have 2 warehouses available for this. Left-click to select the flashing purchase arrow next to the first warehouse. Well done.
Okay.
Now you can see all the goods that you can currently purchase or sell, among which is the alcohol. Select alcohol in the goods overview.
Alkohol mana alkohol dia?
Alcohol is now displayed in the first warehouse. You should purchase at least 5 to 10 tons to supply a small settler village like Goldfurt with alcohol.
10 ya dah.
Left click, you must now wait until someone comes along and sells you the goods you want. One of your best trading partners is the free trader.
The business we do makes the long journeys worthwhile.
Marvellous. Your first trade. It is now time to find out if one of the other islands in the world is suitable for cultivating hops or sugarcane.
We are pleased at your progress. Take this ship as a token of our recognition.
Selesai tutorial 3.
Wonderful. The Queen, you are now equipped with all the information you need to embark
Next
solo.
tutorial. Tutorial 4 nih.
Welcome. You are already well. The inhabitants of your settlement have expressed as luck would have it. The Queen has in the ship menu, you can check the Neptune's current cargo. The ship currently has no goods on board. To load the ship, it must anchor directly in front of the settlement's warehouse. Steer the Neptune by right-clicking near your warehouse.
Sini ya.
Activate the transfer of goods by left-clicking on the tab which has now appeared.
Oh ini.
You are now in the loading menu. From here you can load goods from the warehouse onto the ship and vice versa. In the warehouse, you will see all the goods that are available to you at the Goldfurt warehouse.
Kapal.
Load 20 tons of bricks,
Bricks.
20 tons of tools, and 20 tons of wood onto your ship. To do this, click on the relevant goods icon.
Wood and
10 tons will be loaded per click. You can close the goods overview as the Neptune now has ample building material on board. Excellent!
Oh gitu.
This ship is now laden and you can set sail on your journey.
Okay.
It is time to embark on a maiden voyage. You can right-click on the ship directly on the minimap to issue a movement order. The destination of your first trip is already marked there. Steer the ship by right-clicking on the minimap at the position indicated, shown by a red circle.
Terus. Jadi gersang apa nih?
Congratulations! You have discovered a new island. You are lucky. As you can see from the fertility display at the top of the screen, this island is ideally suited for when you settle a new island. You must always build a warehouse first. It must be built right on the coast. Once you have reached an island's coast and have enough building material on board, the construction button in the ship menu will become active, and you can erect the building. In the ship menu, select the button. Good. Now, as you are not building an entire settlement in Ransingen, but you will also find a distillery among the settlers' buildings in the construction menu, where sugarcane can be distilled to produce alcohol. Open the construction menu and select distillery in the settler building. Link the distillery to the warehouse by a dirt road so that the market wagons can pick the goods up.
Okay.
Good. Now you only need sugarcane plantations to keep the distillery supplied. With 2 plantations within its area of influence, the distillery will work at full capacity.
Bikin apa? Build to
In the
sugarcane.
construction menu, switch to the settler buildings and build 2 sugarcane plantations near the distillery.
Sini kali ya. Nah ini butuh ini juga nih. Sayang, hemat-hemat.
Excellent. The distillery will soon send its journeyman out to pick up the sugarcane from the plantations, and rum will then be distilled. You must not make your settlers wait any longer and transport the alcohol back to Goldfurt. To load the alcohol, return to the load menu. Activate in the warehouse overview. You will again see all. Excellent.
Okay.
As the alcohol is now aboard the Neptune, you can close the goods overview and set forth on now transport the alcohol to transport the alcohol to Goldfurt. To do this, sail your ship directly in front of your warehouse. The spot is again marked on the minimap. Right-click on the minimap to steer the ship to the position indicated.
Oke.
After an uneventful crossing,
siap.
you have now arrived in your home port and can unload the cargo using the transfer of goods. It is now time to serve your settlers with their first home-brewed rum. Congratulations!
Wah,
The alcohol
beres
is now in the warehouse and
Select a
therefore
house.
available. As you can see from the display, the shipment will gradually
Yeah,
satisfy the need for alcohol. You've done a good job. However, the alcohol you have just delivered will not last forever, and you can create trading routes
Open
using
the
the strategy map, which you will find on the right edge of the minimap. Open
Ini
the
ya?
strategy map. The strategy map is the reduced version of the entire
Click
game
the
world on which you will see
button,
marked your
creating
two
trading
warehouses
route. Mana
and your
ini kali
ship.
ya?
You can first set the warehouse on the production island Ranzingen as the
Ranzingen.
now establish your target harbor. This is the next. Establish which item of goods should now be transported. Open the Ranzingen warehouse overview. Excellent. The goods icon for alcohol will now be displayed at both
Oh,
warehouses.
tiap udah 40.
Now, select the cargo to be unloaded at the target harbour, Goldford. Click on the Unload button on Target Warehouse, Goldford, to unload the cargo.
Oh, ini.
Well, fantastic! Now all you have to do is activate the route so that the Neptune can set sail and pick up the alcohol. Use the button Assign Ship to
Mana
order the
assign ship?
Neptune to sail. Congratulations! Your trading route is now complete, and the Neptune
Okay.
has already set sail towards Ranzingen.
Klik the flashing button.
Alcohol will now be delivered to Goldford automatically. Click the flashing button to close the strategy map.
Ini kali ya.
With
Oke.
the opening up of your first trading route, you have successfully mastered the fourth and last tutorial.
We
Langsung
really
terakhir
would not
nih,
have
ini
expected
tutorialnya.
this. You are quite a surprise.
Oke.
You have now learnt everything you need to know to take fate into your own hands in the world. If you would prefer...
Oke, sekarang mencoba campaignnya. Single player. Tutorial udah tadi ya. Tadi display nih, normal udah. Dan world yang mana nih? Maksudnya gimana nih? Map composition. Computer player. Ini kok quick start ya? Oh, ini kali ya? Nah, terus ini suruh ngapain ini? Oh, ini misi apa?
We are granting you an opportunity to prove your abilities. Endeavour first of all to settle this island.
Wait, ini suruh ngapain? Campaignnya mana ini? Keluar lagi. Mana pen? Itu main menu. Single toh. Tutorial skenario kali ya. Oh. The Lost Ship. Oke, mulai dari awal.
The Santa Barbara is a few days late. The men of Viscasset are very worried, as this ship was bringing their families to the new homeland. For days, the pioneers have been planning the arrival of their loved ones.
The Santa Barbara should have arrived in Wiscasset with our women and children on
Santa
board
Barbara
days ago.
apaan?
We
Kapal.
keep a desperate lookout every morning. Due to the stormy weather over the last few days, we're all petrified with fear. We beseech you, dispatch a ship today to search for the Santa Barbara.
Suruh nyari Santa
How can we
Barbara.
build anything on this island when we worry for our families' very lives?
Find the Santa Barbara. Sekarang apa dulu? Ini apa aja nih? 1 juta kurang. Oh, ini kurang cepat nih. Ayo udah 100%. Bukan nyemin ya? Apa dulu, jangan maju dulu. Require 96 pioneers. Ini kurang cepet ya. Bikin lagi ya. Oh iya, itu bisa tuh. Toolsnya oke. Rebalance sama trading ya. Kayaknya masih min. Gimana nih?
I have the best goods in town.
Ship maintenance from all your troops. Oh, baju. Taruh dulu. Gue butuh 48 ini. Ini makan nih, harus semakin cepat.
Why haven't you weighed anchor? Have you already given up on our families?
Woodnya habis. Woodnya mana? Wood 1 doang. Ini apa ini? 2 nih paling nggak woodnya. Wood. Udah butuh tools lagi ya. Coba cari ada yang jual nggak? Nggak bisa. Tools.
Your choice of buildings has been extended.
Ini development. Nah. Kita butuh tools. Tools dapat dari mana ini tools? Bisa diatur ya? Oh, berpajak. Nah, ini min di tanah ini. Makanan nama itu sih oke. Udah. Cari Santa Barbara dulu.
Ready to sail?
Understood!
Open map dulu dah.
Aye, aye! New course!
Banyak yang minus.
Understood! New course!
Open map nih belakang.
Understood!
Nggak bisa provide tools.
Bye, people, bye!
Butuh tools semua.
We're ready. Aye, aye! Understood!
Kotak petanya.
New course! New course!
Oke, cari. desire. Sudah dijual ya.
Where are we going? New course!
Apa ini? Misinya mana sih ini ya? Ini beliin fun game goals, fan di Santa Barbara.
Where are we going? Well done!
Kotak tanya.
Set course!
Open dulu, open.
Well done! Set course!
Apaan nih? Musiknya berubah.
Be careful. The next storm's already brewing.
Oh, thunderstorm, badai. Apaan?
Well done!
Help! Here!
Kapten Miller.
We're over here.
Oh, itu di situ tuh. Mana ya? Open dulu
New
sekalian.
course!
Pasti butuh tools nih ntar nih.
Set course! Set course!
Oke, sini cuy. Need help.
Understood!
Ya Blackbird. Kapten Miller.
You're heaven sent. That damn storm really caught us and drove us right up into that reef. My crew's working to get the damage repaired, but we're running out of supplies.
Ya,
Not just the
sebelahnya apa
women and
nih?
children, but rather all of us are at the end of our tether. Got to provide us with food as quickly as possible.
Food.
A few
Ah,
crates
ini
of
masuk
supplies
begini.
should be enough to ease the worst misery. Hurry up.
Oke.
Time's running out.
Oke, ay, Kapten. Get 10 foot di Santa Barbara. Explore dulu sekalian.
New course!
Mana tahu dapat tools. Food.
Ready to sail?
Deng. Game ini cukup lawas. 2006 dulu saya masih main ini di resolusi 1024 kalau nggak salah. Masih pakai sekelas Pentium 3 Pentium 4 ya. Pentium 4 kayaknya.
Aye!
Opening dulu cuy. Suara musiknya berubah. Ay, Kapten. Oke, sekarang ambil supply. Ambil supply adanya di sini.
Well done!
Berangkat.
You found the Santa Barbara.
Santa
This
Barbara
is
minta
truly
supply cuy.
splendid news. We will help you gather the urgently needed food. We've carried enough food to the warehouse. Let's load the ship quickly and set sail.
Ini ya, lupa gue. Salah.
Where are we going?
Sini. Gimana caranya tadi? Food on this
Ready
one.
to sail?
Baru satu dulu.
We're ready. Trading vessel ahoy!
Oh, ini begini. Food 10. Salah apa ya?
Trading vessel ahoy! Where are we going?
The food is now safely
yeah.
stowed on board. Let's weigh anchor. The Santa Barbara is waiting for our help.
Santa Barbara tadi di sini.
Set course!
Bisa ngapa-ngapain. Jalan ini masih begitu. Masih di trot tanah. Ini dia Santa Barbara. Tadi gua minum.
Last, there you are. We've not been able to make it much longer.
Oke.
I will share out the rations amongst the passengers and the crew immediately. Thanks a million. There's something else I want to ask you for. The storm has literally torn our sails apart. We need cloth as quickly as possible so we can repair the sails. Take these tools as a symbol of my gratitude. Maybe they can help in erecting the facilities necessary for producing cloth.
We're ready. Ready to sail?
I'm concerned about the passengers.
Berapa
The
kok?
women and children aboard won't make it much longer under these circumstances.
New course!
Betul. Baju berarti. Fisherman hood. Baju. Baju gue bikinnya pakai apa? Wool Osip Farm dulu ya.
What's that you say? The sails of the Santa Barbara were torn apart in the storm? Don't worry. We're here to help. We'll help you produce the cloth needed.
Ready to sail?
Oh iya, soal itu. Oke, sekarang bikin baju. Bikin baju dimulai dari ini. Sini apa ya?
Great. All we need now is a sheep farm. We'll start producing the cloth immediately. Hopefully it won't take too long to produce the cloth needed for the Santa Barbara.
Wow. Udah ada belum? Kurang ininya ya. House-nya. Dah. Sifon.
Just in.
Slotnya, oh ini mana dulu?
Everything your heart desires!
Ini 96 pioneers. Jangan terus dibuat gereja.
Our work is paying off at last.
Apaan nih? Mana kurang kagak?
Bye, people, bye!
You have some new buildings at your
Bisa
disposal.
bikin gereja. Oke. Pada happy kan? Ini baju tadi ya.
I'm offering a discount
Cukup
today.
kayunya kayaknya nih. Apalagi. Ini masih plat masih min ya. Ship maintenance ini berat amat.
Your city now has settlers living in it.
Kita dulu. Nggak ada itu aneh juga. Itu masih ada tambangnya. Ini bricks. Cloud this one house. 3 ambil.
We're ready.
Itu doang. Kurang nih.
Ready to sail?
Oh, langsung ya. Dipakai lagi bajunya.
The cloth is now on board. Let's weigh anchor.
Oke.
Our families are waiting for help.
Sini dia nih. Musiknya langsung berubah. Oke, makanan cukup. Oh, ininya naik sendiri ya. Masih pioneer nih, udah settler, mati settler. Kredit gue min mulu nih. Oke.
Phew, that was close. With this cloth, we can renew our sails in no time. We're gonna put to sea any moment and set course for Wiscasset.
Gue dikawal kemarin.
The Santa Barbara. At last! We never thought we'd have the chance to embrace our women and children again. You don't know how grateful we are. Under your rule, Wiscasset will surely prosper.
Wih, menang. Miss. Skenario pertama menang. Oke. Out of the frying pan. Skenario kedua.
You wake from deep unconsciousness to find yourself on a barren island. Only slowly do you remember what happened. A violent...
Hello? Can you hear me? It's me, Fallow, first mate. You've been unconscious for a long time.
Siapa nih, Paolo?
You were really on the receiving end when we keeled over. Well, we're all still alive. That's the good news. As if we didn't have bad luck enough for a whole mariner's life already, the volcano in the east of the island seems to be quite active. At least, there's a fierce rumbling every now and then. Best we get cracking to erect a camp here so we can build a little shipyard. Then we knock up a ship, get all our things together, and scram before we all get grilled.
Build small trading vessel to flee. Oh, ini intinya tugasnya melarikan diri dari sini nih. Oke, mulai dari hal yang simpel. Market building ya. Bener ya, market building ini dulu salah. Oke, pasang.
It seems we're not the first to be stranded upon this piece of land. Our scouts have discovered some decayed huts. Either the inhabitants fled long ago, or they fell victim to the volcano.
Oke.
Since we're stuck here for now, we should see about getting some lumberjacks to fell some trees. Well done! The fishermen will be able to provide us with sufficient food.
Dua dah. Oke, Lumberjack. Lumberjack. Sini kali lah.
So, soon we will have enough wood to build the first few houses. Then the people will be protected from the terrible weather here.
Lumayan 88%. Bangun lagi Lumberjack. Agak jauh nih harusnya. Mana ya? Sini kali ya. Buset, sempit banget tempatnya. Lumberjack. Rumah. kayunya kagak ada, gue kagak lihat. Lumayan 68% lambat ini. Lambat. Tugasnya tadi bikin civilization, small shipyard. Shipyard kemana shipyard? Waduh.
Everything you see is fresh as can be.
Bangun rumah dulu berarti. Bagusnya. Lambat lagi. Jam gue mana? Kapal gue nggak ada ya? Rusak ini nih. Apa? Offloading kargo. Apaan ini? Bisa tulangnya gede bener. Lumberjacknya lambat. Permainan sabar ini. Kapal gua nggak ada ya. Wah, itu pakai speed bener lagi. Bikin apa dulu?
Good heavens! It looks like that volcano may soon erupt. The smoke is getting thicker and thicker.
Buset, mau meletus. Woodnya aja kurang. Tools gue udah berapa tools? Ada 14. Woodnya kurang cepet tapi ini. Woodnya kurang cepet.
I have the best goods in town.
Butuh berapa populasi? Buset, 96 pioneers.
I have the best goods in town.
Oh, 48. Wood 4. Taruh mana ya? Sini aja kali. Dirt road nih pakai koin. Ntar baru butuh 96 pioneer, berarti butuh ini lagi nanti. Agak jauh nggak apa-apa kayaknya. Wah, gimana nih? itu jadi kecil ntar ya. Ngapa ini 0%. Kagak ada pohonnya. Sebelah sana aturan dihapusin. Ada. Lambat kali, lambat. Jauhan tempat store. Bikin 2, bikin 1 ini ya. Terbuat rumah habis itu. Bikin 2 dulu dah. Ada kambing dekat gunung. Serem. Oke, apalagi yang dibutuhin nih? Ini udah. Bahan bakunya lama. Misalnya tinggal di rumah nih. Mana ini? Nah. Kayunya lambat. Makanan di rumah lagi. Apa aja nih? Di warehouse, kok ini nggak ada ya clothesnya? Oh, udah ada 2, belum di store. Sampai 96 supaya jadi pioneers.
Thank God! The volcano seems to have calmed down again. Yet I'm afraid this calm won't last very long.
Oke bro, follow.
Best quality at bargain prices.
Anno yang ini nggak perlu bikin jalan buat rumah. Kalau Anno yang berapa, yang seri berapa itu, yang versi kayak gini juga kita harus bikin jalan buat rumah. Ini cuman bagian-bagian yang dibutuhkan aja, kayak kayu, baju, baru dibutuhkan jalan. Situ kali ya.
Well done! The first cloth is coming in. Now our people should be protected against inclement weather.
Clothnya cukup. Waduh, itu lagi. Nol. Internal warehouse is full. Masih butuh satu rumah ini. Oke, satu rumah lagi. Lagi store.
Take your heels around! Take your heels around!
Tahu 97 itu ya. Kebanyakan cuy.
This is God's punishment! Run for shelter!
Bisa dihapus ya. Nggak bisa. Udah tinggal kurang kagak ini ntar. Ada misinya kan ya? Build a small shipyard. Civilization. Kurang wah ini.
I'm relieved. After praying in the chapel, we are now confident of leaving this cursed place in one piece.
Tapi gimana caranya? Purchase. Takut toolsnya kurang ya. 5 aja lah. Oke. Udah. Apalagi yang kurang ini? Kok nggak berubah ya? Upgrade di sini kali ya? Tapi enggak.
I have the best goods in town.
Come closer!
Upgrade center. Kurang satu apa ya? Kayu mana? Ui, kayu ui. Strategic map. Ah, ini baru ada nih.
Your city now has settlers living in it.
Intense Island. Small shipyard. 130.
Good grief! That volcano is rumbling again. The devil wants to claim this island for himself. Let's get out of
Terus
here.
gue tinggal 4.
What luck! A ship's chest full of tools has washed up on the beach.
130 settler. Oh, nambah tools gue ya. Oh, bisa beli dari sini nih bang. 10 aja dah. Kenapa kabutnya kurang wood?
We made good progress with construction. In order to build a shipyard, we should set up a clay pit to the southwest.
Apa ini? Harus pakai brick ya. Nah, ini bagaimana? Oh, building.
Thank God! The volcano seems to have calmed down again. Yet I'm afraid this calm won't last very long.
Duit gua mulu. Habis duitnya ini.
We have built a life here together.
Wood 6 5 11 berarti paling. Udah beli dah perasaan dah. Terus berhentikan dulu dong terus. Right click. Nah, berhentikan dulu terus. Langsung kosong. Ada kemana nih? Harganya 6 ya. Kurang cepet nih woodnya. Aduh kurang lagi. Ada tempat lagi. Lumberjack nggak bisa. Buat nanti gitu. Warehouse. Sini kali ya. Bagus 100%. Salah. Lumayan lah. Mana. Oh, ini dia brickwork. Salah.
Very good. What luck that we now have a clay pit. Soon, nothing will prevent us from building the shipyard.
Kurang ya.
We found tools in the abandoned clay pit. Someone must have left them there.
Dapat 20 tools. Kayunya kurang. Suara apaan itu? lemot kayunya. Ah, udah plus duit gua. %. Ayo. Warehouse is full lah, penuh ya. Matiin dulu kalau penuh, sayang.
Our settlement is...
Kirim 5. Pertama kali. Perawatan rumah. Tadi bikin ini berapa? 5. Yang baru pas kayaknya. 4 doang. Ngapa ini? Internal warehouse is full. Mau ngisi lagi sih? Otomatis. Mau penuh. Yang ngambilin cuma 1.
Your construction options have increased.
Apaan teman-teman? Oh ini ntar wood 10, brick 10. Oh, ini brick dulu ya. Yang ini aja kalau 3 itu 5 ya. Penuh ini. Bikin.
At last, the brick factory stands completed. Soon we can build a small shipyard. We should get cracking though. Only God knows when this forsaken volcano is going to erupt.
Oke, lanjutnya bikin small shipyard. Wood 10, brick 10. Penuh. Ngambilin kurang cepet.
Come and get 'em while they last.
Udah 6 ya, cepet ya. Small shipyard gimana? Small shipyard. CMT 3. Ini aja deh. mod yang ambilin. 7. Ambilin dulu nih. 5 nih. Udah 6 sih. Oh 10. Buat 10 break 10 terus 8. 10. 4 lagi sih berarti itu. Wah, ini biaya perawatan ya mahal. Ini apaan? Oh, optimize. Oh, bisa 100%. Aku 6, 9. Apa lagi? Ayo udah 12. Oke, lanjut. Langsung angkut aja. Satu itu.
Great! All we need now is a ship to get away from here.
Ship. Apa ini yang ngikutin? Oh, wood 12. Small trading vessel berarti ini butuh cannon. Oke, lambat kali. Next ini cuy. Apa kalau gue bikin warehouse lagi cepet kali ya? Sini aja kali ya, coba ya. Ambil sini, ambil sini. Mungkin 12 ya. Gue bikin warehouse lagi lebih cepat kan. Oh iya. Oh gitu loh. Oke, paham. Cuma satu orang lagi. cukup. Ada 7 tuh. Dulu nih, pas 12. 7 plus 5. Ayo, dikit lagi. Woodnya dikit lagi. 9 tadi diambil. 14 tadi. Misinya adalah membuat trading vessel. Small trading vessel. Oke. RS. Gunungnya meletus pas bener. Kayak udah diatur.
The workers have completed the ship. Finally, we're able to flee. I have prompted the whole crew to gather at the warehouse so we can board as quickly as possible.
Oke, bro. Kabur.
Everyone is aboard. We should set sail as quickly as possible before the volcano erupts.
Pada hancur itu ya tuh. Cabut.
Whew, that was close. Talk about a sea of flames. Just a few minutes longer and that damn volcano would have roasted us all. You saved our necks. It's an honor for the crew and me to follow you, no matter where. Well, except maybe fire-spitting islands.
Game Wong. Oke. Berhubung sudah malam, sepertinya sampai di sini dulu. Besok lanjut Hendrik in Trouble. Pertanyaannya gimana ini cara mematikannya? Saya bingung. Mematikan ini. Oke, coba dari visi.